Hello, and welcome to Writer's Room Supernatural Dark Academia. This is the third and, as it turns out, final session of this series. We will create the third season of the show that we still haven't named. But yeah, we're playing Writer's Room. If you want to know anything about the game or the rules, go back to the first session where I talk a lot about that. Uh, we'll just do a brief round of introductions and then I'll go through our lines and veils, and then we'll do a recap of what we were doing previously. So I'm Anders, he, him. Kaya, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kaya, and my pronouns are she, her.
Cool. Tad?
Greetings, everyone. I'm Tad, and my pronouns are he, him.
Cool. So for our lines and veils, we have lines against sexual assault, violence, and coercion, harm to animals, torture by PCs, and slavery. We have veils on harm to children, domestic violence, sexual content, and suicide. And for the recap, I think both of you may still be eating, so I'll start, and then you'll get to correct me on everything I got wrong, because I am not going to remember all the details. But this is a fictional TV series inspired mainly by dark academia with some supernatural elements. We have a mostly mature rating sliding into YA territory. Um, we're dealing with themes of class and classism and conspiracy. I won't go through everything here. In our first season, we got introduced to some of the students and teachers. One of the students, Scarlett, I believe, turned out to be resurrected. Leonora was there looking for her brother who had disappeared. And yeah, some things happened, ending with the headmaster disappearing and Mr. Lawrence's assistant being imprisoned in the maze under the school. On our second season, our students continued to investigate these mysteries. Oh, right. Scarlett was killed again, right? At the end of season one, I
At the
think.
end of season one, yes.
Yeah. And season two, one of the main plot threads of season two is the students trying to resurrect her again and doing so successfully, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the final episode of season two is a flashback to when Scarlett was murdered the first time, as well as Roman, Leonora's brother. And we've had a strange journal that's featured into all of this, and all of that. I think those are the main highlights. There's a lot else that's been going on, but I think those are the key points, unless there's something really important that I'm missing, which could very well be the case.
The headmaster got trapped with the teacher possessed by Ayana's not Ayana, Leonora's
right.
brother, and then also in season 6, so not in the finale that you've said is a flashback, but also in episode 6 of season 2, they were broken out. Mr. Lawrence broke the magical ward over the maze.
Right.
Esme and Jamie got to escape, but also all the other things that are in the maze too.
Yeah.
Whatever had been. So this mystery is abound. What was in there?
Yeah, excellent. So we'll probably have a slightly shorter session today because I'm traveling tomorrow and I need to pack because I'm terrible at planning, so I haven't done that. Uh, but probably we'll go for 2 hours. We'll take a break in, well, by now, roughly 50 minutes. And we'll see how far we get. We're only doing 5 episodes for this season, so that we can focus on those. Tad, do you want to get us started?
So, let me get us started. You know what? I've been sitting on some Chekhov's guns, and I think I will just take the story editor for the first episode
Mhm.
and fire them all, I guess. Plot threads and conflicts in the first episode of the new season is Jeremy arrives after a year off on what was the brother's name? Something Law. I
Roman,
think
right?
Roman. Okay, thank you. To finish the uni on Roman motorcycle. On Roman's motorcycle. On Roman's motorcycle. And we named something New Dawn. With a false dawn. So now we have the next episode will be named New Dawn.
Oh, cool.
And that is all from me.
Yeah. Kaya.
I think I will take I think I will take story editor as well. And I would like to add to no. Actually, I'll take producer. And a plot arc is that I'm going to add for the season is half of the school's buildings have turned into ruins or ghost hotspots. The supernatural is now obvious here. So that's one of the plot arcs, I think, for this season, given where we left things off. And then I'd also like to add, I think I'll add a secondary plot arc here. Or actually, no, I'll add a theme, which is the theme of revenge or revenge and justice. And I'll hand it over to you, Andish.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be showrunner, and I think I'm going to do the title sequence. And this is stylized images of the school and main characters in black and what would you call it? Dark, or in black silhouettes with ink blots spreading in contrast, like the sort of effect where the color spreads and like inverts the colors, that sort of thing. So I'm going to do that, and I think Do I want to do anything else here? I don't have anything more obvious, so I'll hand off back to you, Tad.
I think I will take the red one also. To add recurring motif, this season it will be sleeping animals. And revenge and justice. And wait, what does red also do? Only this? Okay. I mean, okay, I don't have anything else. I will pass on.
I'll take up Staff Writer. And I will add to scene 1 of our season premiere, which is the main group, or the resurrection team emerges from their ritual space, holding on to Scarlet and looking into the night sky as a detail there. I think we are missing the visual, the separation for visuals and needle drops, actually, now that I'm looking at it.
Yep, you are absolutely correct. I'll fix that.
No worries. I just noticed, and I know that's something you had to fix last time around.
Good.
So
Let's see if that works. Yeah.
beautiful. And then I think visuals, in terms of visuals, I think there is a shooting stars, a meteor shower, with that comes too close. For some of those stars are actually spirits freed from the maze.
Ooh.
I think that might be a plot beat instead of just visual, but there we go.
Yeah.
That's me.
Cool. I think I want. Let's have here. Who was it that was helping them with their resurrection? Was that Mr. Klein? No.
No. He was opening the portal.
It was
Yeah.
it was the
principal.
temporary headmaster.
Oh yeah. Cool.
The Lucy Liu character.
Yeah. Who hasn't been named yet. So the Lucy Liu headmaster, she was the one helping them, and Mr. Klein was opening the portal because he wants to burn the school down. Yeah. I think we have also here in the
Mr. Lawrence
first
was
scene.
opening the portal, not Mr. Klein. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It was Lawrence who opened it, not Klein.
Oh, yeah, because he wanted to free Esme, right?
Yes.
Yeah. One of his ex-wives.
But Mr. Klein messed with what Lawrence was doing, and that was what led to the ward collapsing, right?
Yes.
Now that I've read it, it makes sense. Yeah, cool.
And Ayana's love interest was helping Mr. Lawrence, Beverly.
Bethany.
So I think Lucy Liu Lawrence and our arts teacher, played by Jordan Peele, Mr. Greer. And Greer rush out of the ruins and try to set up a new ward, but they fail. Or actually, let's do those separately. I think they rush out to they try to set up a new ward, and then Lawrence is distracted by Esme appearing from the maze. Yeah, those were my two things. Tad.
Yeah, let's jump a little bit forward to a next episode, which let's get us plot thread of school being evacuated under false premise, but main characters are allowed to stay. Because if ghosts are flying everywhere, you can't really function as a school. So we have to clean out the civilians, so to say. And yeah, and let's add a theme to the following episode, which would be, abandonment and emptiness of the school campus.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Kaya.
Yeah, that was all from me.
Yeah. I am going to take up the casting director here for a hot second to post up the image and actor for Roman Knox, who I think is a young Cordon Bleu. Corbin Bleu. So I will upload this in just a second.
Cool.
And then I will also add the name for our temporary headmaster.
Yeah, excellent. My turn then. We don't really know anything about Jeremy other than that he was friends with Roman, right?
Yeah. And Scarlett.
And he's
Scarlett.
not even on our casting director list right now.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about him. I don't have a good feel or a strong feel for him, so I leave that for someone else, I think. Let's see. I think I'm going to be so themes: prevention, justice, sleeping animals, ghost hotspots. Yeah. I think for episode 2, let's have scene 2 be the teachers and remaining students set up a warded area in the library, shutting out Mr. Klein. Was it Klein? Yeah, that's the librarian, right?
Yeah, the evil librarian.
Yeah. So that's something they do. And in the final scene of that episode, Mr. Klein makes contact with some of the entities from the maze, including. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, that's mine. Tad.
Yeah. Let's follow with also Mr. Clyde in the second scene of the first episode, who meets with Leonora and offers her to help her get her brother back if she does what he says. And then, wait, where was that? No, I'm okay. Yeah, let's say that the last scene of the first episode will be Jeremy arrives into the chaos and he without second thinking he just exercises a ghost that's attacking somebody.
Yeah.
That was all from me.
Kaya.
Yeah, I will add. I think. I'll take up staff writer as well. And I think I will add to episode 2. No, I'll add to episode 3. I'll add to episode 3. Scene 1, I think. A visual opens with a nest of sleeping birds being woken and scattering through the sky. There we go. And then I think I will add as a plot beat to scene 2 of episode 2, which is that Ayana and Beverly reunite here with Ayana and Beverly reunite here in a crushing hug.
Nice. Cool. I have picked out a theme song for the show. I'm going to go with Dead and Lovely with Tom Waits. And so I am showrunner. I think I'm going to name the show as above, so below, which is a classic magic thing. Tad.
Yeah. Let's wait, I haven't done any visuals, so what I wanted to add this. Oh yeah, this scene. What scene? Yeah. Teachers and students in the second scene of episode 2. We will have playing Hoosiers to Sweet because I feel like we haven't used him, and it feels like we should have
Mhm.
at some point. Like, and okay, for the others, I can add something to location or uh, yeah. Oh, that's well, I guess that's all from me because that's already
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Passing on. Sorry.
Oh no, that's fine.
No worries. I think I will add to. Yeah, I'll take it Staff Rider. And I'll add to scene 2 of episode 1, which is that. I'll add a plot beat here. That actually no, I'll add to the summary of scene 2, which is that Leonora and her friends encounter Jamie and confront him about confront Jamie in quotation marks and confront him about being Roman. And then as a plot beat, because that's a summary, as a plot beat, we have the reveal and confession about the possession that's been hinted. There we go. Not even hinted, but
Yeah.
heavily suggested. So, but to get the official one out is important.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it for me.
Cool. Then I will also be staff writer. I'm going to set up the finale by writing the summary for scene 3, which is that due to Mr. Klein's workings, the maze begins to take over the entire school as buildings crumble and sink down into the earth.
Very good.
So that's something for someone to do something with in the finale. We have something to resolve there. I think at some point here we should have, let's have in scene 2. There's a point here where Mr. Lawrence chases Mr. Klein, chases madly laughing Mr. Klein through the school. Yeah, Tad.
Yeah, let's. I will take the casting director role, and I will add a motivation to the second headmaster, Miss Zhang, as undo her biggest mistake that led to death of a student. Again, I mean, somehow we have no romantic triangles, and we also have no romantic interest for our main character. Feels wrong. Feels like we're missing something here. But what would be the logic? We have two relationships. Let's start with Leonora being hinted to have feelings for Scarlet at the beginning, and that was me.
Kaya.
Great. I will take up Staff Writer here, and I'll add a plot beat to scene 3 of episode 2, which is that Mr. Klein offers the entities the entire school in exchange for basically their patronage of him.
Ah.
And then I think a plot beat / dialogue here is because he wants watch the school that took so much from him burn. And I think we have to talk about why does he want this, and I feel like this is probably the scene to do it in. He reveals what the school took from him. The issue is I'm like, what did it take from him? He reveals what the school took from him. I think maybe he lost his daughter a long time ago here. Yeah. An incident. Yeah. He reveals what the school took from him. An incident 20 years, not 20, maybe like 10 years before, 10 years before Scarlet and Roman's deaths. His own daughter vanished here. There we go.
Cool. So I think in scene 1 of episode 3, we'll have let's make it Ayana and Beverly. Ayana and Beverly enter the abandoned sorority building, showing how let's see, abandoned sorority building. They look for, would they find some books with useful information about the situation. Yep, that's it. Tad.
Yeah. I think I will just start by naming the last episode, Black Hole.
Oh, that's good.
And
Oh yeah, very fun.
I was trying to
I can
come
name
up
all of
with a
that, but
name
I
for
can
it,
name
but
all
that's
those
perfect.
episodes. I can name all of those episodes. I'm good here. And well, we have nothing for episode 4. So I will just give it general theme of mistrust among the main cast. Because we got someone tempted to join Mr. The librarian, and yeah, so it's gonna be something like that. And that was my turn.
Yeah. I'm going to add to episode 2, scene 2 again here, and it's going to be Esme, former / proper headmaster of the school, reveals that she has been covering up murders and supernatural events for the past decades. Well, actually, how do I phrase this? There's a better way to phrase this that isn't as long. Esme talks in hushed tones to Lawrence about her family legacy of not just running the school, but covering up whatever supernatural events occur here. There we go. Because Lawrence is her, yes, Mr. Scott Lawrence is her husband, or not ex-husband, rather.
Yeah.
So that's one detail I add to scene 2 of episode 2 there. And I will also add I think, gosh, I want to work with what you've added about Leonora being hinted to have feeling for Scarlet from the start earlier.
I mean, it was at the start, so it could be like it can end. I said it so it can end later. But yeah,
no. I think it's a nice detail to add that. Oh, she's been pining for Scarlet this whole time. I think that is a fun detail to have. I'm just like, where can I work this in here to a scene? I think, gosh,
Maybe while Ayana and Beverly are searching the sorority building, Scarlett and Lenora are searching somewhere else.
Oh.
And they could be like holding hands, just showing
Well, because Ray and Scarlet are kind of together. So I'm like, I think I have an idea based off of that. Thank you for the suggestion. So I think
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Scarlet, Ray, and Leonora investigate elsewhere. Actually, yeah. Investigate elsewhere. Leonora ends up a third wheel and quietly looking. What's the word I'm looking for? Leonora ends up a third wheel to it and looks quietly conflicted.
Mhm.
So there we go. That's my 2.
Cool. Let's see. I think. Yeah, I'll just add in a visual for scene 3 of the first episode. Images of sleeping wolves, let's say. That's appropriately ominous, I think. Or sleeping wolves stirring, maybe.
Oh, very good.
And yeah, I think for just general production design for like a recurring special effect, I think the maze manifesting in the school is visualized by doubling images of buildings as they currently are with ruined or dilapidated versions. Yep, that's me, Tad.
Yeah, so I would start with plot beat in episode 4, scene 1, which will be Celeste and Eleonora get into heated argument about schools management and its its responsibility for the ghost thing, for the ghosts, and here, oh well, we have Leonora, not Eleonora, Esme, not Eleonora. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Esme, I'm at Celeste and Esme, the two headmasters. We'll finally, I guess, meeting face to face. And I think episode before that, yeah, here when Mr. Klein.
I would assume that they've met at least sometime during this season.
Yeah, but yeah.
But they're having their confrontation here. I think that's good.
Yeah. And true, they would have met previously. And here I think that in the scene when Mr. Klein gives Leonora the offer, she goes to talk about it. She doesn't. Okay, yeah, she finds. Okay, no, she finds Jeremy to talk about it, and they end up kissing because we have to have some mess. And yeah, that was my addition to all of this. So Kaya,
Yeah. I think I'll add um gosh. I think to scene one no, to scene 3 of episode 1, I'm going to add the needle drop of I need a hero to the fight scene.
oh,
And I think I think to scene 1 of episode 2, um no, actually, I'll add also to scene. I'll add a plot beat actually to scene 3 of episode 1, which is that he recognizes Roman slash Roman within Jamie and Scarlett's nature as twice dead, twice resurrected, uh, immediately upon meeting them. He's got great senses. And yeah, that'll be for me.
Cool. I'll be production designer again, and for episode 4, in the final scene there somewhere, we have images of let's say vultures waking up and taking flight. And yeah, I don't have anything else. Tad, on to you.
yeah. Mm. So I think I will also do the scene designer. I will add increasing as men Celeste are arguing. I will add increasing amount of ghosts and other supernatural behind windows of the room. And the other I wanted to add, the other song I really needed to work somewhere because again, feels we are ending and we have to use it. So what was the scene I wanted to give it? Yes, as the people first see in the first scene of the first episode, which is where the current state of the school is revealed, we will play Mad World.
Oh, that's good.
I don't remember who wrote it, so I will just find it.
Yeah.
What the name of the guy is. So please take on.
All right. Gosh. I will add to scene 3 of episode 3. Or actually, no, scene 2, which is that I think I think Jeremy rejects Leonora. Um, but, but warns her not to take the offer. I will say warmly. He's not cruel about it. Then I think to scene 3. What I will add is a dejected Leonora can't return to her friends. So she turns to find her brother again. They Roman, Jimmy, yeah, so she turns to find her brother again. They discuss how badly he wants to live again as himself.
Cool.
It's your turn, I believe.
Yeah. Scene 1, episode 3. I think the students gather in the library to study the books and other items they have found to get that motif back. What else? So is when you say Lenora finds her brother again, is this as in Jamie's body still?
Yes.
Cool. Then I think somewhere there's a plot beat there. We see the struggle between Roman and Jamie. Struggle for control between Roman and Jamie. Yeah, that's it. I think we'll take our break here. So let's come back at 35.
Sounds good.
Cool. See you
Yeah.
then. And we're back. So Tad, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check. We haven't done anything with Mr. Greer this session. This season?
He showed up in the very first scene of episode 1 to help set up the new ward. But that's it.
Okay.
We could definitely have some more of him.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking, like, maybe we should kill him off, actually. Uh, Yeah, let's add it as a plot thread to say episode. You know what? Let's start in episode 1. Mr. Greer is chased by a ghost and falls out of window. We must show that this thing is serious and not just, you know, some funny specters flying around.
Hmm.
And then I will just, kick off with summary of the last scene is uh, the surviving cast meets at the funeral and exchange silent glances or a few words before going their ways. And that was everything.
Cool. Kaya.
Uh,
Yeah. I think to episode 4, um, episode 4, in this heated argument, Celeste confesses her guilt for helping Esme cover up incidents at the school, and blames Esme for it all. That's a plot detail there to that argument I'd like to add. Gosh. And then I'll add to I'll add to plot beats and dialogue of scene 3 of the same episode, which is that Ray, which is that I think the students, our remaining students, are trapped in one of the sinking buildings. And Ray begins to slip, as it is taken under.
mhm.
And there we go. That's the plot beat there. Mm-hmm. And that's it for me.
Cool. Um, hmm. Yeah. Let's have actually I want to add a tag or yeah, kind of a tag there on the final episode with brief shots of all the characters in their new lives, some together and some alone. Yeah, just like a final thing to close out, close everything out, and I guess scene 2 is big action scene where the students and teachers confront Mr. Klein and the entities from the maze. Yep, those were my two things. Tad.
Yeah, I think that I will add to the scene 2, episode 3, the one where Mr. Klein meets with Leonora. I will add that it is revealed that Beverly secretly watched our conversation. And you know what? I will also add something to the argument scene, just like last beats of it. Wait, where the argument was. Oh, here. And the last beat will be Leonora dressing down all adults in the scene for failing the students.
Cool. Kaya.
Yeah, I'm going to add add scene 3 is here, which is I'll add another detail to Leonora and her brother, which is her brother reveals that him and Scarlet were murdered to power the grid, the supernatural grid beneath the
Ooh.
school. The school. The wards need souls to trap souls. And I think a plot beat dialogue here is that Scarlet dives to catch her, to catch Ray. The others reach out to hold on to her in turn. I think this is later in the episode, really, towards the end. So there you go.
Cool. Well, we've set up Esme to be kind of bad here, and since redemption equals death, I think she has to die in the big action scene. Think Esme sacrifices herself to defeat Klein and trap him in the maze. Yeah. That's one thing that has to happen there. I think I'll just add to the summary there that everyone gets their moment of awesome. Cool. Tad.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna establish a location of scene in one place where it actually changes things, which is the scene 2 of the episode 2. Sorry, episode 3. The one where Mr. Klein meets with Leonora will be in Headmaster's office.
Ooh. That's cool.
implying that that's from where he, rules the ghost
Mhm.
ghost occupied school, uh, or whatever is the state of this, and
Yeah.
yeah. Uh, and then I think we will add uh, yeah, let's add a plot beat to the first scene of the last episode, which will be that Jeremy confesses that he returned to exercise Roman and gave what's his name, the guy Jamie his body,
Cool.
his body back. Yeah, that was my turn.
Yeah.
I think I'll add to that scene immediately, actually, which is that I think Roman agrees to give James agrees with Jeremy, um,
Oh.
but only if Jeremy. Actually, how do I phrase this? Sorry, give me 1 second. Roman and Jeremy make a deal about the exorcism. It will have to be done after Leonora's safety is ensured. Mm-hmm. And then I think um I think I'll add to scene. Actually, no. I think that's it for me for now. Go ahead.
Cool. Maybe I will try to come up with some episode titles. Let's call episode 4 Event Horizon to play into Black Hole being the final episode. And have we used yeah, we've used Eclipse. New Dawn. I can't think of anything, so I'll try for something.
What's the opposite of Eclipse?
I don't think there is an opposite. I mean, you have solar eclipse and lunar eclipse, but
yeah, but there's a specific word for lunar. Like I can't remember that.
if you think of a specific word for it, then feel free to use it. Yeah, I think I'll just pass it on there. Yeah, your turn, Tad.
Okay. In that case, we haven't done anything at all, like specific this season. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I think that. Oh yeah, I think that in the first scene of the second episode, which we still haven't established anything outside a song about, uh, Beverly gets stuck outside and encircled by ghosts, and Anna almost sacrifices themselves to save her. And then mm, okay, I can't name episodes. I'm in a wrong color. Stupid me. Uh, I think interesting I can add to something. Mm, oh, that's interesting. They set up in library, like in his building, and he's instead ruling everything else. Huh? But what was I thinking? Uh, oh yeah, I think that in the scene where Mr. Klein offers the entity's entire school, uh, the entities take form of all the students he got killed in his mission, like Roman or Scarlet. That was my turn.
Cool.
Brilliant. I think I'll add to scene 3 of the finale, which is that Jeremy and Roman talk to Leonora and Scarlet. I think Roman bids his sister goodbye. Actually, well, Jeremy and Roman talk to Leonora and Scarlet, and then the actual conversation, I feel, gets its own category here, which is Roman says it's time for him to move on, and Leonora cries for the first time on screen. Mhm. And then I also know what Jeremy talks to Scarlett about, I think, but I can wait. Turn around to add it.
Cool. We haven't cast Jeremy, but I don't have a good idea of who would play him. Feel like we're almost done otherwise.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. I don't feel like I have anything obvious to add. But let's do one more go round just to finish up. Just add up to 2 things, whatever you want. Don't care about the roles. Just if you feel like there's something that's missing that you really want to put in there, just throw it in.
Okay. Sounds good.
Tad, you
Tad?
wanna?
So
say something?
yeah, sure. I will name the second episode Stardust, and
good.
I guess I can leave the last episode to be named to someone else. And if anybody wants to, I was also super trying to come up what plays in the final scene, but I don't have anything that would really encompass that. So if anybody has anything, I would. But yeah, I can't think of anything obvious I need to add.
Cool. Kaya.
I'll add the last detail from this conversation here, which is that Jeremy warns Scarlett that this is her last chance to live. If she dies again, no matter how much she likes her, I think how do I phrase this? If she dies again, even despite their friendship, he'll have to take her down. He'll have to keep it that way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So very much like a goodbye for them. And then I think I have one more detail to add in my imagination here, which is that she to episode 3, she can't do it in time. Everyone falls down into the dark together.
Ooh.
And that's what I got.
Cool. I think I'll name this third episode Twilight, because we have some like shades of gray and morally questionable things that they've done. I think that works for that. Yeah, I think that's it. We're done. That's a wrap.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
important question: would you watch this? The
Sure.
most important question.
I would.
I think I would, yeah.
Yeah.
At least the first couple of episodes.
I think I'd probably lose my mind at the end of season 2, like we've all decided.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't want to watch season 3 because of it.
have to wait like 18 months before they release the third season
Yeah.
because there's production issues and whatever. Yeah, I think we've created something fairly satisfying. Some nice character arcs there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to keep you any longer, and I need to get on with my packing. So, I
Thank
think
you so much for running this last session for us, even though you had your packing to do.
no, that's fine, that's fine. I'm not that short on time. I
Yeah.
get stressed when I need to travel. So,
It
um,
happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing, and I
Yeah,
hope
thanks
to
for
see you.
playing. I really loved how everything comes together. This was my first writer's room. I don't know, Kaya, if you played already.
I played a
So
little bit before. We did a one shot, but
yeah.
I really enjoyed. So I was like, I hope there's more writers' room sessions that get posted in the future, and there was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will probably run it more in the future.
Yeah.
So yeah, hope to see you both then.
Exactly.
Take care and
Yeah.
see you next time.
Thank you.